back to the Drifting on the Royal podcast. This is Mick.
This is Lano.
RQ67 is missing once again. I think the Bears in Yosemite got him, dude.
You called them or you just texted them?
I text him.
Well, because I was like, maybe we should send them the link, but
I was going to tell you that before the show. You should have done it.
I forgot. I wasn't sure how busy he was going to be.
Yeah.
But
anyways, he's not here, so.
Special guest.
But we do have a fill-in. Very special. A fan favorite. If you can't tell by that laugh already, brother, you're not really a fan. It's the famous, the one and only, David El Vampiritis.
Hello.
Navarro.
Hello.
How you doing, David?
Great.
Long time no see, man.
Yeah, I think it's been 3 years.
Not that long. Well, since you've been on the show, but
3 years on the show, yeah.
I mean, since I've seen you.
Has it been that long? I don't know. I haven't seen him since the show.
I saw you on Halloween.
Halloween? Yeah.
Last Halloween?
Last Halloween at Rick's birthday party.
The
Halloween party.
That was right. Yeah.
That was a good time.
That was a year ago.
Yeah.
Is he doing it this year? Because it's already coming up. I haven't heard
anything
about it.
He told me he wasn't going to do it this year. They asked to take a break.
It was a lot of work. Because normally he would start cleaning up or getting the stuff out ready for it.
Yeah, he's got a lot going right now that he has to get squared away. So with his business, I mean, thank God, his business is rolling along really nicely. Good. So, that's good. We all got our businesses rolling along pretty nicely now. So.
And then he had that Halloween party was back to back with, I guess, the Friendsgiving or Christmas party. It was too much, two parties close together.
It is. I mean, it's a lot. It's like you might not think, but
he goes all out for every one of them. Yeah, to switch it over,
especially for the Halloween. That Halloween party was great, dude. That Halloween party was fun. It was. You left too early.
I really like your costume, remember?
Oh, is that the P. Diddy one?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to turn on this other camera. You guys keep talking.
Which one? Oh, the TV one? So anyways, what you been up to, David? Where are you teaching at now?
I'm at a high school out in Chino Hills,
Okay.
So
is that the one you say you were going to be teaching at the last time you were here?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So it's going good?
It's going great. The kids are really cool. The staff, everybody's really supportive there. I love it. Yeah.
Okay, and you hear anything from Fresno or from anybody over there? Or?
You know what? I broke all contact with the people in Fresno.
Okay.
When I came back, it was like,
yeah,
they're gone. I'm not gonna.
In Fresno, the last show you're talking about how there was some trauma or something, right? No, I'm not bringing it up, but that was the last thing. So I mean, that was good to lose contact with those people.
Yeah.
You don't need that negativity in your life, dude.
I don't. And once I was able to step away from that, I saw things like in a different perspective.
There you go.
So it was kind of like a blessing in disguise, So
see, because you were all worried. You were really worried about leaving over there, and you were having doubts and everything. I told you, dude, just trust. Right. Trust that God's gonna put you where you need to be.
Right.
And look at you now, dude.
Yeah. You know what, Mick? I know you're not gonna believe this, Mick, but I love that place so much. That little town I was in.
Fresno?
Yeah. Well, there was a little town. I'm not gonna say it right here on there where the town was. I love the people, and every time I dream about it, it's always like a good dream, Like there's never been a nightmare because the people right there were just cool, very genuine,
Yeah.
Very hardworking and
good memories. But you had some bad apples there.
Yeah, you had some bad apples.
I mean that's what they say, just a couple of bad apples ruins the
whole barrel.
The whole barrel.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So
but it's been a good 3 years being back here,
There you go.
But there's still a lot of memories there, a lot of great fond memories of Fresno,
Yeah. Well.
So now you're back, and then so David, if the audience doesn't remember, is a professor.
He's a profe teacher of English.
Yeah. I was
if you can believe that.
He has the highest education in the room right here.
Yeah. In his element, the dude's actually pretty brilliant.
Hey, thanks, man.
Out of his element, I don't know. But I love the guy.
Yeah, same here, Mig. I love you guys. Great friends, huh?
Yeah, dude.
I don't know.
How long has it been? How long has it been?
Dude, it's been, I think about that, like with a lot of people that I'm still in touch with. And I think about that, and it's like you start counting the years and you're like, dude, it's like, where has the time gone?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it's like just a few episodes ago, I had my friend on, that I met back in 2005. Her name's Sylvia. And we had her on because she was talking about Barron's Baseball Academy, which a bunch of, I still keep on posting a bunch of stuff on Instagram on it, for anybody interested out there wanting to get their kid into baseball and stuff. Good place to start. Check them out. They're bringing home hardware, championships, and everything. Wow. So just thought I'd give them a shout out. So shout out Barron's Baseball.
Mm-hmm.
And
Instagram, yeah.
And yeah, it's like we had her on here, one of the weeks that Rick wasn't here, so she filled in. And yeah, we started talking about it, and we're like, dude, 20 years. We met 20 years ago.
Wow.
2005.
Yeah.
It's like I'm still in the mindset of when someone says 30 years ago, I'm still thinking what, the 70s?
Yeah.
That's where my mind's at, dude.
Wow.
It's like, no, dude, 30 years ago, and it's the 90s.
Yeah.
I'm already out of school, and I'm already an adult. It's like, when the hell did that happen?
2005 was, imagine that, 5 years after Y2K. Remember that whole big thing?
That garbage, right?
People thought everything was going to end or whatever.
When did I meet you guys it was at the coffee shop, at Yancey's coffee shop?
Oh, whenever he opened up, dude. I mean, I honestly can't remember when it was,
Everybody,
do you remember Lano?
The year, no, but that's when we met Dolores. That's when everybody, like, we were all like young kids. Like, I don't know. We were in our 20s, 30s? I don't remember.
30, maybe.
I think it's easily, like 15 years maybe now?
Yeah.
10 or 15 years?
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
It goes by fast, dude. Before you know it.
You've been on the show twice, and we're still trying to get Dolores to be on the show once.
Yeah.
What happened with her?
She just never calls back.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
She's been checking up on us lately. But
she checks up on us because when we threw down our weight loss challenge last episode, she actually texted us in a group.
Uh-huh.
She's like, "Oh, so who's in the lead? And so who's winning? Who's losing the most so far?" So I know you're paying attention, Dolores.
Yeah, we'll get on the show, especially now that we know how to do this. The link.
I'm shy and you don't want to be on the show.
I remember she came over to Rick's house and she got on this thing, and Rick flipped her upside down.
Oh,
and she was hanging from
back
her legs.
stretcher thing that he has.
She was like, ah!
It's like a decompressor.
That
thing's funny.
That was like the funniest thing, man. She had this long dress.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, man, it was cool.
But I the last time I think I saw Dolores was my baby's my first daughter's birthday party.
Wow.
Because you brought her.
Oh, the pizza place.
Yeah, the pizza place. You brought her down.
Yeah.
And I think that was the last time.
I had
that was already
pizza place.
My daughter's gonna be 4
Wow.
in February, so that was already 3 years ago.
Gosh.
Yeah, you see, so it
Yeah.
goes by fast, dude.
Who do your daughters look like? Your wife or you?
They all say they look like me. Well, I don't know. Or
I
you
say,
think?
I say Laura.
You say Laura? Both of them?
Yeah, dude, they're cute. They're not ugly like you. They're cute little girls.
Well, I mean, I don't know. People, my wife says they look like me. They always say that they're making your face, but I don't know. They're always like mad all the time.
Oh yeah, probably because they're hungry.
The hungry face. So, you're back in town. How long have you been back since the Fresno? When did you leave Fresno?
2023. So it's 2 years.
You've been here 2 years.
2 years.
And then, so you're teaching again where?
I'd rather not say it on there, but it's out in the Inland Empire.
Inland Empire. And this is high school or
high school.
And you're teaching. What are you teaching?
ELD.
ELD means what?
English Language Development.
Okay. So what grade is that? Like any grade of the 4 years in high school?
Yeah,
or what grade is that?
It's what do you call it? These kids that haven't passed the language proficiency exam, so they go from 9th through 12th grade, and they're there. Some of them get stuck there.
So back in the day when we were in school, they used to call it ESL.
Yeah.
English as a second language.
Yep.
Yeah,
but now it's ELD. They call it. They changed the the
terminology,
right? So
more politically correct or something.
Gosh.
Yeah, we won't get into that.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about like, because I mean, when I look at kids these days, I feel like they're behind. How do you feel that like the COVID ruined them? Or how are the kids now? Are they caught up? Are they
I think
late
they're
in
better
development?
now academically. You know.
You think so?
Yeah, but I can't really tell because I deal with a lot of kids from other countries coming here. You know, trying to learn English.
Well, yeah,
but they're great.
Yeah, I mean, if you were dealing with the ones that were like born here and everything, I was gonna say it's like you don't find like a certain like laziness in them or
you know when I was
kind of, not laziness,
But it's
just
a different like iPhone era. Like, are they on their phones? Or
they a lot of them are.
Well,
on their
not so much like on their phones, but you know how a lot of the stories go around of students now using like the AI or ChatGPT.
I believe that. Yeah, I think
do the
that
reports
is
or
true.
anything. It's like, have you come across anything like that? Or
I think that is true.
Or is it not really like in your field or like what you're teaching does not really like apply? You know, because they have to like really get a grasp for the language and.
Well, here's the thing. Like a lot of them, a lot of the students use something called Google Translate. You know,
Okay,
right,
and it translates it from their native language to English.
right.
You know, but that's a crutch. You know, and I tell my kids
because it's doing it for them. They're not learning.
it's doing it. They're not learning, and then they go to another class like history or.
You see that's kind of what I meant. Like you haven't been noticing like a laziness. You know, like they need. You know, like technology or whatever, or otherwise they're not going to learn. You know,
Here's the thing, Meg. A lot of the kids, you're right, they do use it. And as a teacher, if the teacher was smart enough, you could tell it's not their work because it's not like I could take a paper and that a kid wrote supposedly, allegedly, and say, hey, what does this vocabulary word mean? And they're all, I don't know. I just, so you could tell right there they plagiarized or they got it from AI. That's the way you check it,
Do you get on them?
Last year, but this year with Google Translate, it might do it. But I'm trying to start something different where I tell them, put your Chromebooks, your cell phones, put them away and keep them up there. And I just go, you're going to go pen and paper. I'm going to give you the sentence frames.
Yeah.
And and if you can't figure it out, you're going to ask someone that knows English or me. Hey, Mr. Navarro, what does this mean? And we'll find a way to translate it, but you're not going to use Google Translate,
That's good.
And you said Chromebooks. Is that every student has that? Is that provided by the school or they buy it?
The school provides the students with Chromebooks.
Is this like a public school or a private school?
Yeah, it's a public school.
Public school, okay.
That's a good school district right
there, it's a
man.
great school district. It's awesome. Yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah.
And you've been at this school for how long?
This is my second year.
Okay.
Do you have like a large classroom, like big amount of students, or
my fourth period maybe like I have like 35.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
good size number.
Big. And
because I remember when we were in high school, it's like that was always a problem. Too
big,
too crowded a classroom, like 50 kids or something like that.
Did you have that many in there, Mick?
Some classes, yeah.
What class was it?
I mean, but this is like early on, like in junior high,
right?
Because once I got into high school, I was like taking higher level classes and everything. So
it was a select group, like smaller.
Yeah. So the classes
like the
were
top
smaller,
10% or something like that. Yeah.
Wow. How many did you have? How many students in the class when you were taking those classes?
An average 20 maybe.
Oh, that's good, Mick.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when I was in school, like my junior, senior, I had like 3 AP classes.
Yeah.
Nowadays, people they got like 5 or 6 AP classes, like the smart ones. And I was I was top 13% in my class.
Wow.
But my class was only like 100 people, so I was like number 13.
That's pretty
so it
good.
was easy for the percentages, but my classes were like maybe 15, 16, the honor roll classes, like the AP classes and stuff. I mean, I graduated with a 4.3, but nowadays kids graduate like 4.8 or whatever.
That's ridiculous, kind of.
Yeah, and then I guess
I never understood that how the GPAs could go higher than 4.0.
Well, you know what? It's because
it's a bonus. They get a bonus point for those classes, yeah, but
that's crazy.
Because so if you pass the test at the end, then like you don't have to take that class in college. But I never like passed the test at the end.
I'll tell you this though, dude. For as smart as I thought I was in high school, once I got to college,
What was it, Cal State LA?
Cal State LA, dude.
But engineering, you're in engineering.
Well, yeah, engineering, but either way, dude, I was not prepared.
Not
It's
a
like
lot of people are.
I thought I knew my stuff in and out, and I thought I was gonna breeze. And
Now, honestly,
man,
like
that shit was a rude awakening.
I went from a private school with like maybe 2% Asians, and then when I went to Casa Ley, like the majority of my engineering classes were like with Asians. Like I couldn't compete with their book smarts. Their book smarts. I mean, they just had better habits than I had.
That's what it boils down to, But you know what? If you could change time or something you did, would you change it to an easier major if you could, Mick? Like now that you look back in retrospect?
I mean, what would be easier?
Anything. Engineering's hard, man.
But it's like you liked engineering.
Well, yeah,
right?
but the thing is, I didn't see myself being a teacher.
Okay.
I didn't see myself anything in the medical field.
Okay.
Which would have been exponentially more difficult.
Right.
It's like I didn't see myself in any of the political sciences or anything like that. It's like the only I guess what I was thinking back then is like of the degrees and everything, which one would be most hands on and I guess like most blue collar, let's say.
Right.
And that's why I chose engineering.
Was it like mechanical engineering or just engineering?
Civil.
Okay, because that's what I did, civil engineering.
Yeah, civil, dude. I mean, building stuff.
Right.
I'm all over it, but.
Or what about this? What about if you would have gotten trade tech and you would have gotten like a trade,
I have a trade.
Okay, I know.
I made a career of being a mechanic.
Yeah, I know. But you could have even got a trade tech and gotten like your mechanic license.
Well, yeah.
You already have it.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. It's like, then why bother wasting the money or anything if I'm already learning with my dad?
Right.
It's like, so I was trying to get away from that. But it didn't work out, so that was my fail-safe. I guess that's why I never really worried about it. Because I'm like, well, if I don't make it here, then I'll just be a mechanic.
Yeah. And then me, like in high school.
35 years later.
In high school, I wanted to be
I'm ready to retire.
I wanted to be an architect because I used to like draw and stuff. I would draw buildings and houses. I wanted to go architect, but I didn't get accepted to any architect schools. Like architect schools or like specialized schools. I didn't make it.
Woodbury, right?
Well, I was like going for USC School of Architects where they only like receive like 13 students a year for.
Yeah,
so then I went to Cal State.
Similar, dude, because like even like in the little bit of traveling that I've done, I'm always in awe of like seeing structures and buildings and just things that
museums. I'm always looking at that
just
stuff.
Things that have been standing for like centuries or even like 100 years or whatever, and it always amazes me.
I love stadiums and arenas. Like I'm just staring at them to see how they're like these massive things are constructed.
And it's like it leaves me like dumbfounded. It's like, dude, it's like they built this 200 years ago, with no machines, by hand. It's like, how do they know that this was going to stay together? Like, for me, like the ultimate is like a brick archway.
Mm-hmm.
How did they figure that out?
Yeah.
How did they know that
with the keystones and
laying the brick in a certain way or anything, it's not going to fall.
And the supports on the
side. And
side,
it's going to hold.
Forever.
That's always
forever
fascinated me, dude. And that's why when I travel, I love going to places that has like old structures or old buildings and everything. Because I just sit there and like I'm in awe.
You know what?
And that's why I thought like civil engineering would be a natural transition for me. Because I could build a bridge. I could design and build a bridge or, this, that, whatever, but nah.
And that's the same thing I did. I switched to civil engineering at Cal State LA. I mean, well, that's why I went for my major, thinking it was going to be the same. But then all my friends were in like, they're doing the general ed classes and I'm in the engineering building by myself, like with all my friends doing other stuff. So then it just wasn't as fun. Everybody's at the, student union playing pool. And I'm in this.
They had a bowling alley too, right, Lano?
I don't remember the bowling alley.
Yeah, there was a bowling alley downstairs.
Really?
Yeah. I think so.
Damn, I never knew about that.
Like a King Taco and people playing
I know
pool
they had
and
pool tables and
Yeah.
stuff down there. I don't know about a bowling alley.
You sure? Or that was Fresno State? I don't know.
And then I'm alone in the student building. All my friends are like, taking their classes together. And I'm
know what? That was a really cool student union. The way they designed it.
Yeah.
It was awesome. It was just like And then
the only one thing that was cool though.
I know what you're gonna say.
I love the experience that I had there, and this is why I stuck around so long, was because there was a program for minorities, the Minority Engineering Program, MEP.
What was it called?
MEP,
okay.
Minority Engineering Program. And the dudes that I made friends with there, man, you talk about homeboys that can party, dude. Yeah, bro. That's where I got a degree in La Peda.
You almost graduated. I remember you were there for a while.
I didn't almost graduate.
Because I was there for 1 year. Like, you were there. I mean,
just
going a couple.
Just because I was there for like 4 years, it does not mean.
Wow, you were there for 4 years?
Yeah, dude, but I kept failing my classes. I had to keep taking classes over and over.
And you got probation?
I was nowhere near.
I just did 1 year and that was it.
Wait, so how many units did you complete then? You must have completed like 40, at least 40?
I don't maybe half that. I don't know. What was required to graduate?
Like maybe 80 to 120 units.
Okay, maybe then about 40.
Not bad.
Because I was passing everything else except the core.
Wow.
What my core major required.
The engineering stuff or the other stuff?
Dude, the engineering, the physics, the chemistry, you know, the...
So were you repeat classes? Like, was it easier? Was you pass the exam or no? Same thing?
And the thing is, to get help, any of those teachers' aides and everything, they're all a bunch of assholes.
Were they young or old people at the time?
No, they're like almost your same age, maybe a little bit older.
And they wouldn't want to help you or what?
No, it's like you go up to them, you ask them a question. Oh, you should know that already.
Wow, that bad.
It's like, dude, I don't. That's why I'm asking you.
Oh no, that's bad.
That's terrible, man.
And then you get nothing but professors with you know, they're foreign, you know, and they got really thick, heavy accents.
Right.
So difficult
that
to
we're not
understand
exposed
them.
to. Yeah, we're not exposed to.
You know, and I'm talking everything. I'm talking like Asian. I'm talking maybe like Middle Eastern, you know, and maybe Eastern European. You know, it's just like such thick, heavy accents and so difficult to understand them. You know, it's like, I don't know how people pass, dude. It's like, unless you're naturally gifted and you know the material.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I struggled so much. Like, I couldn't. You know, and it came to the point to where I was getting grant money to go to school. And once the grant money ran out, I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna pull out loans and get myself in debt to keep on failing.
Right.
And that's it. I'm done, dude. It's like,
because they'll give you free money.
Yeah.
And
it ran out. You know, all the years that I was there, it ran out. And I was just like, you know what?
No, but the student loans, they'll just offer it to you. Like, they don't care about.
Yeah,
they'll put you in debt.
Oh yeah, I'm still paying mine.
It's not like you're qualifying for it.
That's what I didn't want. I didn't want to still be paying. And I said, screw that.
It's a pain in the ass, man.
I was like, I guess I'm becoming a mechanic then.
Yeah.
So, you graduated from Cal State LA, David, or from where?
From Cal State LA with a bachelor's in English.
And
then I went to Fresno State.
Got your master's.
Got a master's in education.
Mm-hmm.
With an emphasis in reading and language arts, and a teaching credential, a single subject teaching credential in English.
And is that like that teaching credential? I don't know nothing about it, but is that like from the state, or you can teach anywhere?
State. Yeah, I can teach all over California.
If you go to another state, you have to get like another license.
I think so, but I think they might like honor ours. You know,
okay.
They might honor it in another state, and so yeah, I got those two things, man, and. It takes like once you get the credential, you're like, okay, I got a credential, but you actually have to do something called clearing it, where they got to come watch you. Like your master teacher has to watch you see, then somebody's got to come observe you for like a year, and then you finally get it cleared. You know,
so still like you're interning or something,
yeah,
right?
Exactly. So
wow.
For a year, it takes a year or maybe 2 years,
like probation.
Yeah, maybe 1 or 2 years, and then they finally clear it. You know.
Wow.
So it's a big business, man, you know, like so.
Yeah, but look at you now, man.
I know it's allowed you to travel the world. Up on the screen I got a map of this is where our viewers are. So where have you been on this map? Because I know you do a big trip every year or every other year?
Yeah, every year. I've been to
I know you've been to South America.
Yeah, I've been to South America. I've been to Colombia and I've been to Peru.
Chile? Or Peru?
No, Peru.
Peru.
I love Peru. I love Colombia. They're great. And
you've been to Europe, right?
I've never been to Europe.
Oh, I thought you went to like Italy or
No, I
France or
was, but
something.
I never did.
Oh, okay.
I've been to Thailand. I've been to Cambodia for 3 days,
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
and
Yeah.
I wanted to go to Vietnam, but they wanted a what do you call it? Some type of visa before you get there. You know,
Mm.
you can't just walk into Vietnam. You know, hey, I'm here and pay a fee. They want you to have some type of
So,
permission.
like, where do you get that? Like, at the...
So I was at a Thai Vietnamese embassy in Thailand,
Mm-hmm.
and they were just taking a long time. I go, oh, it'll be another 4 hours. I was just there. You know what? Screw it. I'll come back and I'll go to Vietnam. So I got a bus to go into Cambodia that time.
But that, like, because I don't know the process. That's how you get a visa? I don't know how you get a visa.
Well, I don't know what it's called, but it's like a special permission to go into Vietnam. You just can't enter it, you know?
So you have to go to the Vietnam consulate or the U.S. consulate?
I think it's I don't remember exactly, Ming.
Oh.
Lano.
Uh-huh.
But it's a process, you know? Like certain countries like Japan, they make you sign a little something and then they let you in right away, you know? But that country doesn't, I don't think they let you in just like that. They want to know who you are, you know, like.
Oh, imagine that.
And so, like, a visa, like, is that...
I wouldn't know what that's like because apparently here there's a revolving door at the border. So.
I'm sorry.
So I'm not, like, a big traveler. I've been to the Philippines, but, like, I didn't need to get a visa. So, like, a visa does what? Just allows you to enter? Allows you to
I
work?
think so.
What does it do?
It's like a special permission for that country.
Okay.
Something like that.
If you're going to be there a certain number of days, you have to get one, or it doesn't matter?
I think like 30 days or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure. I'm the last person to give you advice, you know?
No, I think you're right. 'Cause I think different countries have they're either more lenient or more strict.
Right.
Because really, like when you travel into Mexico, they want to know, you know, are you just gonna be like by the border? You know, are you gonna be there like a day or two or the weekend, or
Right.
are you gonna go all the way to like central Mexico? You know, because if that's the case, then we need to know on your
Wait, they were asking you for that in Tijuana? And where?
whenever with my ex, whenever we travel down there, and you got to fill out those forms.
Oh, because you
like
go deep in Mexico, huh?
Yeah, because if you're gonna fly over there, like cross the CBX right there in TJ,
Oh, that bridge,
or in San Diego, you got to fill out these forms, and one of them's like pretty much you're applying for a visa to go into Mexico because you're gonna go visit somewhere further than I think like 20 miles or something from the border. I think that's what the requirement is, and you got to fill out like an official form, and on that form, you know, they want to know what hotel you're staying at.
Yeah.
They want the address. You know, they want to know how many days you're going to be there, what days you're going to be there, from what to what. You know, and it's a big old process, dude.
You know what? They did the same thing to me in Colombia, in Medellin, when we got to the border.
Yeah.
They go, what hotel are you staying? And I go, well, you know what? I'm going to go to a certain neighborhood, which was El Poblado. And they're like, okay, we need to know the name of the hotel.
Yeah.
And I go, I just do things. You know, I hopped on a plane with a buddy of mine. I don't have anything planned. I don't have an itinerary. I'm just going to do. And they go sit over there, and you go pay for a hotel. I'm serious, man.
This is like customs.
Yeah,
when
customs
when you get there, that's the customs
in Colombia. And I knew, and the country was
in Spanish. They're talking to you, or
yeah,
are
they're talking to me in Spanish. But the everybody was cool except that guy at that one border guy, like customs. He gave me a freaking hard time. I even told my friend, let's go back to the U.S. We don't got to go in here.
So this is already after you got there, right? And then
yeah,
like, to get out of the airport, you're like...
No, so he sat us there, and I didn't even take my debit card because I didn't want it to fall into another hand. But luckily, my phone had my information. So I was able to book a hotel, you know?
Okay.
And then I showed it to him, and then he let us go, man. But, you know, that's not it wasn't a good impression of that beautiful country.
Yeah.
When I first got there, I go, what? But it's
so
great.
Colombia was their latest trip at the beginning of this summer, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, this summer.
Okay. Yeah. So.
Yeah. So tell us about Colombia. How's Colombia or what?
Oh man,
beautiful.
It was beautiful. Yeah. It was great. It was.
How's the coffee?
Good, really good. You know what we
really?
went? Yeah. We went to a place where they make the coffee there. You know. And these guys, they trained us in how to be great, like coffee connoisseurs. Like they tell you, like for example, Nescafe or something,
right?
Or the coffee we drink. He says that has a lot of larvae and I don't know what else. but they burn it so much that it kills all those all that bacteria.
Oh, like little bug larvae.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he said that the coffee that's like, what do you call it? The lightest color. And that it hasn't been roasted deeply. You know, that's the one that's probably going to be the most pure. So you always want to look at
a dark roast or
no, like a lighter roast, but you want to make sure that they don't deep roast it or they wash it too much.
Okay,
that's what he said. And we were there, and it was really cool. They have this. They get it from the pulp of the coffee bean, like the sugar that comes out of it.
Okay.
And they made like this drink. It was like a lemonade. They put a little bit of sugar, and it was so delicious.
Really?
Yeah. I go, how come you guys don't sell this on the market? You guys can make millions out of this, you know? And,
did it have like a coffee flavor or no?
No, it had like more like a lemonade sweet flavor to it.
And this is, you said it's from a coffee bean or no?
It's from a little coffee bean, you know. It was great, man. It was amazing.
You don't remember the name of it? The drink?
So no, I don't remember, but I think the place, we took a tour and it was called Aredoros or something like that. Aredoras or something like that. And it's really great coffee, man. And
normally when you have coffee here, how do you take it?
Me, I put a little bit of milk.
Okay.
Hot and a little bit of sugar sometimes.
Okay.
I take like Nescafe, you know.
Okay. How did you drink it down there?
They gave it to us like that, like black, and then they gave us some other ones like little cups of coffee, and they were delicious, man.
With nothing in it, just the coffee.
Some of it was black, some of it was sweet. I don't know what it was, but
you see, because that's my thing, dude. It's like I always say, I don't know how people could drink coffee black because a lot of times the coffee we drink here, if you try to drink it black, it's just like it's so bitter, you know. But that goes to what you're saying, you know, because they over roast it, and they burn it, you know. And I'm thinking, you get a really good quality coffee, and you brew it, and you should just be able to drink it just like that, and it'll be
like without roasting it.
Without putting anything in it.
Oh yeah,
with like no milk, with no sugar, nothing.
No, they said this too. They said, and I bet you don't do this. They said, why don't you heat up the milk with the coffee and then pour them in at the same time?
Oh, in Mexico, dude, we did that all the time.
Yeah, but I don't see this. Here, you know,
well, I mean that's why they call it café con leche.
Yeah.
You know, and when we would go there as kids, always in Aguascalientes with my aunt, my tia Maria, you know, we'd always gather around the kitchen. It'd be like in the evening, you know, it's like she'd start warming up the milk. She'd bring out the Nescafe. You know, it's like she'd go send someone to go get pan dulce, you know, and then they'd bring it back and we'd just sit around the kitchen table, dude. Everybody had their café con leche. You know, you don't make it with water. You know, you pour yourself your warm milk. You put in like a spoon of the Nescafe, which was like instant coffee. And dude, that was the best. You know, with the pan dulce there and everything.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That coffee is good, man. Coffee's
yeah. But I mean that's like my whole thing that I've always wondered. You know, it's like there's gotta be like really good high quality coffee that is just gonna be superb, and you don't have to add nothing to it. Cause to me, finding a good coffee like that is like finding your favorite alcohol, but like the top shelf.
Wow.
You get that top shelf, dude, and you don't mess it up putting anything in it. And I feel there's coffees out there that are the same way.
I think you're right.
So,
you know, but that's why you didn't like have any coffee like that in Colombia. Like you didn't go to any of the roasters or anything and just have it just like that. And think, damn,
this was like
good.
What do you call it? A place where they show you how they plant the coffee and how the workers take the coffee beans out of the tree. So it's a very
is Colombia the number one like coffee
I think so. Yeah, because they're called cafeteros. Yeah, Colombia.
And then
Cafeteros de Colombia.
Like more than Guatemala and stuff? Or I just know Guatemala because Yancy used to get his beans from Guatemala.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
But yeah, I would say Colombia is probably the best one.
Probably.
So
like Italy's a big coffee country. They get their beans from Colombia or
I don't
Italy's
know.
like
That
a
I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe. I
you
don't
know they have their espressos and all that stuff.
Because did they say the coffee bean grows like in a certain climate or something, or does it require a certain climate, or?
Well, yeah, I think so. This place was away from the city. It was maybe like 30 miles out of the city, and it was in the like cerros, you know, like mountainous range, you know, and they had like overcast. It was overcast, cloudy, you know, and then the sun would come out, so it had a little bit of everything of climate, you know. So it was really great coffee, man.
I'm on Wikipedia and it says Colombia is one of the 5 largest producers of the world of coffee, avocados, and palm oil.
Mm.
And
So
what
coffee.
are the other 4? Got to be Guatemala, right? One of them.
Probably, yeah. It didn't give me a list, but this says, yeah. So sugarcane, bananas, pineapple, cocoa, but yeah, avocado.
Yeah, the food is delicious right there in Colombia, man. Like
What local stuff do they have that like we haven't heard of?
well, they have a thing
That you
called
tried was good.
what I didn't try it, but my friend did. It's called bandeja de paisa,
Okay.
and it has, I think, like a piece of sausage and a piece of meat and rice and beans. It's really good, man. And I tried something. It was like chicken, roasted chicken
Mm-hmm.
with rice and these sweet beans and a salad. What else did it have? And it was so good. Guess for how much?
Probably like $3.
Wow, you're close. It was like $5, which is
Okay.
I believe it's like 20,000 Colombian pesos.
Okay.
And it was so delicious, man. You know,
He
I
like a king.
like a king. Well, we're at a McDonald's over there, Mig, and for like a combo, it was like $6 or $7. So we sat there, we just started picking out, dude. We had like 2 of those combos, you know, like all these Big Macs. You know, we're just like.
Chowing. What city did you stay in?
I stayed in Medellin.
Medellin? It's a pretty big city.
Pretty big, beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful city.
What's the street food scene like? Like what's their street food?
Oh man.
You know, you go to Mexico and you got taco stands everywhere.
Yeah.
Or
No, over there, you know what?
Like they eat tacos and burritos, no, huh?
No, they eat like plátano fritos,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
and then they have this pan. And I was tripping out when the lady told me. I hope I don't offend anybody. But it's called pan cerrote,
Okay.
and it has like bacon and sausage and cheese. It's delicious, you know.
It's baked into it, or they just like cut the bread open and.
So it's inside of it. So, like, I guess they make it and they put it in there. You know.
So they bake it in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like a ham and cheese croissant, like it's
yeah,
inside.
like
kind of.
exactly like
Oh.
that. Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Man.
Then they have like these little potatoes.
Mm.
They were so delicious, man. Little ones, you're just like, man. You can have like 6 or 7 of them in one
Because
sitting.
the time that you went to Peru, did you ever have that lomo saltado?
I didn't.
No.
Uh-uh.
Damn, dude. Should have.
You know what my friend
That's what I ordered when I went to Peru.
Yeah, I
restaurant.
think that's like
my
the
thing.
national like dish right there, dude.
No,
Peru.
they eat a lot of chicken and French fries. I remember that.
Yeah.
In Peru. It was delicious, but Colombia, the food is great, Mick. And it's cheap and it's amazing, you know?
Yeah.
Is there here any Colombian restaurants that would compare? No, huh?
I don't know. I don't
I mean, I haven't seen any.
I'm sure there are, but you would have to look.
I think maybe in Pico Rivera, maybe, you know.
Yeah.
So
Oh, Pico Rivera or Pico Union? Pico Rivera?
no, Pico Rivera. There's a big community of Colombianos right there in
Oh,
Pico
I
Rivera.
didn't know that.
Yeah. But
Now, when you're out there, because you're bilingual, you speak Spanish. Everybody speaking Spanish, or do people know English? Because I always ask that because I only know English when I travel. Like,
well, you know what? Like we went on a couple of tours,
Mhm.
and the tour guides, believe it or not, I don't mean to sound like I'm disparaging anybody, but the tour guides that gave us these tours, their English was almost perfect. It was flawless. You could understand what they were saying, you know.
Mm.
And on the other hand, and please don't get offended, but for example, when I'm taking a flight in Mexico, and the pilot tries speaking English, I can't understand usually what he's saying. Thank you very much for flying with us. But when the Colombian pilots talk English, when they speak English, I could understand clearly what they're saying, you know?
I was gonna say, dude, I think that's just pilots in general, dude. Because I mean, when I've flown, dude, and they start talking, these dudes talk like they're welcome to the what? The hell did these guys say? I'm serious, dude. The times I've flown, dude, that's what they sound like. I was like, oh, whatever, dude. I'm like, I don't know. Just don't crash the plane. Just get us there.
What airline did you fly?
Oh, the best one.
What is that?
The smoothest ride. It was amazing. It was American Airlines. You know what's a trip? I don't know if you guys will believe this, but my friend and I were on the plane, and then the plane, and I was tripping out. But the plane, it looked like it was just there was a point like where we're getting into Miami. And maybe like 30 minutes before we got to Miami, the plane it looked like it stopped in midair and it was just floating there. And I looked at my friend and I go, dude, are we like moving or not? And he's just like, no, I think we're just kind of like floating here and there. And I go, because nothing seemed to be moving. And I go, that's kind of weird. But those pilots were great. They landed the plane like really smoothly.
Oh.
And I even told them, I saw them after when we got off the plane and we missed our next flight. We had a flight that was going to go straight to Colombia. And we go, hey, you guys flew that plane like really smoothly. The landing was great. Thank you. And they were all like grateful, you know.
So from you flew from LAX, right?
To Miami.
So LAX to Miami and then go down to Colombia.
Yeah, Medellin.
Oh, because you always think like it's South America, you just go straight down, but it's actually like further east, huh? I'm looking at the map right now.
Well, you know, like even right there from Guatemala. From Guatemala, they always go to Miami a lot of times, you know.
That's closer, yeah.
And it's because I'm taking American Airlines, so it's like that's like a big hub for them, you know, Miami, like one of their big hubs
for Central America.
And you know, so I always end up in Miami, you know, for some reason, you know, and
so you said everybody they speak mostly Spanish, but like the tourists, the hosts, they speak English.
Yeah, they speak English. They speak both, you know.
Just because the only international place I've been to is the Philippines, because my wife's Filipina. But I was very worried about the language, like not being able to talk. But over there in the Philippines, everybody spoke English.
Good, yeah, right. And Spanish, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, their Tagalog has similar words like Spanish. But yeah, I mean, I could go to any place, order food, shopping. I could wander myself and speak English.
And how safe was it, like walking around there?
Oh, it was very safe.
Man, I would love to go to the Philippines.
And my wife, she's she's gone to Europe, and she says Europe's like dangerous.
Really?
But the Philippines. Oh, she said Europe. There's a lot of like pickpocketers and stuff. You always have to be looking around, watching your back.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
But in the Philippines, like I didn't have any. I mean, everything looked. I mean, no scares or nothing. Everything looked like legit.
That's cool. That's cool to know. I want to go back. I love, you know, that time I was there in Southeast Asia. It's gonna be almost 10 years. In 2026, it'll be 10 years.
Damn, that long?
Yeah, because I was teaching at a college, and I remember I'm gonna go somewhere this summer, and that's when I decided to go.
That's right.
Yeah, I was I think at Compton, and what do you call it? I ended up going there, and it's gonna be 10 years. So I want to go back and maybe explore like the other countries like Laos and Burma, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't call it Burma anymore, huh? They call it Myanmar, right?
Yeah,
right.
They recently switched like within the
But
last
you know
10
why
years.
they switched that name? You know why they switched
like
it?
a war or something? No, or no?
No, because remember when Rambo came out with that movie,
Yeah.
Rambo 4? I think they switched it because of that. Remember? Because they had that.
I never saw that movie.
Yeah.
Right. Burma's a war zone. Remember?
I just watched it like not too long ago.
That's
too.
a great movie, man.
Yeah,
that's one of my favorite ones.
yeah.
So
Crazy.
But
This is crazy because, like, you know, if you know anything or follow the Vietnam War, like whole cities, like capitals, like they change names. Like they just like, I think the capital, you know, the capital of Vietnam?
is it Saigon?
Well, I think it used to be Saigon, but after the war it became Ho Chi Minh City.
Oh, Ho Chi Minh. Okay.
Where, like, you know, people grow up Saigon, then all of a sudden just switches names.
Wow.
Like changes like history.
Yeah.
And so it's just weird. But how are the Colombians, like, are they nice? Like, when you're a traveler, Like, when they say where you're from, you say you're American or you say you're Mexican?
Well, you know what? They knew I was Mexican. I'm going to tell you why. And I knew the tourists that were there.
Accent.
The majority, no, it's one thing. The majority of them in my hotels, like, were Mexican. Because when you're Colombian, you know how they say good morning? They say buen dia. And a Mexican always says buenos dias. And I go, this guy's Mexican. Just by the way he greeted me. And there were a lot of Mexicans down there.
You know, that's funny because even in Mexico, dude, it's like different regions have their different dialects and everything. And I remember someone pointing out to me, you know, they told me it's like, ¿eres de Zacatecas? And I'm like how'd you know that time was mi mamá? You know, it's like, how'd you know? It's like, pues, porque dices mamá.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I guess that's like something like in Zacatecas, you know, the other places, I don't know if they say madre or
wow.
or you know, or whatever, you know. But
that's very interesting.
Yeah, it's crazy. So it's like it's regional, you know.
That's
like,
cool, man.
It's everywhere. It's like they'll know exactly where you're from.
They'll know just by looking at you, you know, like the way you're dressed. They go, this guy's not from around here. You know,
I get that right away.
You would think my mom's just like a nickname, like mommy, mom, mother. Like, is this? Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Yeah.
Weird.
You know, like I was in Michoacan, and I went to go visit a place called Lago Pátzcuaro, and I had some enchiladas right there. And I really great food in Michoacan, the best. You will love it. You will love it. And I was sitting down there in the plaza by myself, and these guys are just all staring at me, but in a good way, not in a bad way, you know. But they could tell I'm not from there. One thing, I'm taller than most of them, right? And then I guess,
are they smaller?
Well, a lot of them in.
No, he's talking about when he was in Michoacan.
Yeah, some of them. I don't want to
gotcha.
stereotype, but some of them. There's a lot of, at least where my dad's from, there's a lot of like indigenous roots right there.
Yeah.
So they're a little darker and a little shorter, you know. But it's great, man. It's great food, man. The best. So.
No, that's cool. I mean, since I've known you, you've been like, well, since you got out of school, you've been traveling a lot. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I got a little bit of ADHD, so I got to travel somewhere every year.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Right?
You're just experiencing
You got to go
stuff.
with me, Mick. You got to go.
Dude, I want to go with you one of these years.
Just go, man. Just go.
Yeah, see if I could carve out some time from work, dude.
Just even like a week, Mick. It'll change your life.
Well, that's what I'm saying, dude. It's tough for me to get like a whole week because, well, it's only me and my brother. You know, and to leave just one person, you know, in charge. But I mean, no, I would love to get away for a week.
So this is,
or even just like maybe like 4 or 5 days.
Yeah,
dude.
That's all you need. You don't need to stay there for like 3 weeks.
This is
you
something
get bored after 10 days, man.
That I've been wanting to do, but like you have to find the right group. But like there was this YouTube follower I used to follow where he had like he called it his like vacation. I don't know if it was his friends or club, but like every year, like let's say it's a group of like 10 people or 5 people, and each year one person or one couple would plan the trip. So you would just tell your friends like block out the days. You know, September 20th to September 30th, we're going on a trip.
Cool.
And then like a week before, you tell them like how to dress, like hot climate, like cold climate or whatever. And then
bring a passport
and bring a passport. And then so that one sets up the trip, buys all the tickets, the airline, the hotels, all that stuff. And then I mean, I'm sure everybody gives them money up front. Like let's say this trip's gonna cost like I don't know, I'm just throwing out $1,000 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like so then nobody knows where they're going until they get to the airport and see where their tickets are. And every year, like they do that. Like one group plans the trip.
That's fun, dude.
That's anticipation, right?
So then you go and you travel to this new country. Like every year, like someone planned it. Like you know all the whatever the excursions you're gonna do. But I always wanted to do something like that. And like if we did it, like you know, David, he planned a trip to whatever we're gonna go to Thailand, or someone plans a trip to whatever. But that just seemed like cool. Like you don't know where you're going till you get to the airport. And then like you're just with a bunch of friends, like ready to spend a week with them, whatever, this new adventure and stuff. And then they would like film the whole trip. But I just thought it was like a cool concept, cool idea. And I wanted to do that.
Cool concept.
Like we're going tropical, like pack this or this and that or blah, blah, blah. And then we get to the airport and like, we're going to Thailand or whatever we're going to go.
You know, I was
but that's the thing though, dude. David's all gung-ho, gonzo balls out doing it though, dude, because he doesn't book rooms or nothing, man. He just
and we would have to do.
He just worries about getting there.
Well, that would be his itinerary.
And then he worries about finding somewhere to stay after.
You know what? I think I'm gonna have to.
I don't think I could do that.
I think I'm gonna have to like book rooms like maybe the first 3 days of wherever I get, because it is a pain in the ass, Meg. To
once you're there,
like, excuse me, do you have a vacancy?
Yeah.
And then you know what? As a traveler, this is what I always do. I'm gonna give you some really great advice. Always ask to see the room. Always, can I see the room you're gonna rent me?
Oh, really?
And look at the toilet. Look at if the AC works. Look, check under the bed. Check everything. Because I was in Cambodia one time, and what do you call it? I got there and I asked the guy, my tuk-tuk driver. I go, do you recommend a hotel? And he took me to a friend of his, and I'm not gonna say the hotel, but they were really sweet people. And I opened the bathroom, and the bathroom in the tub, there was like a huge gash, and it smelled like sewage. And I go, why? You know what?
Like a hole or a
yeah,
gash?
like a big hole, like a big line, like a big opening crack in the tub. And I saw like, man, that looks like sewage. But I go, but this is a third world country, so it must be like that. That's my first assumption, right? And at night the AC didn't work, so I had to smell, put up with sewage fumes. I couldn't take it. I was dying.
That's nasty. Dude.
Yeah. So at about and then the heat, because it was very humid. And at about 4 or 5 in the morning, I think it was 5 in the morning, I told the guy, you know what? I'm not gonna stay here another night. Can I get my passport? He gave me my passport. I walked. I learned the lesson after that. I gotta look at the hotel before I rent it. So, I went three doors down, and there was a beautiful hotel, like with elephants. I still remember elephants outside. It was in Siem Reap.
Statues or like real elephants?
Like statues, and right outside the hotel. And the place had like an AC. It had a pool, and the floors were spotless, man. And you know what the price was for that place? I paid $50 because the currency in Cambodia is American money. And guess for how much I paid in that nice hotel with the elephants?
$50? Is that what you said?
Exactly $50. Yeah.
Oh wow!
So it was the same thing, but a much better, more luxurious, cleaner.
So Cambodia, their currency is dollars.
Yeah, it's dollars.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
American money. Yeah.
So okay, Cambodia, like, is a neighbor of Vietnam or part of Vietnam?
It's like
It's around there.
Yeah.
It's in the area.
So
But
I
did
think
Vietnam
it's in the
take
middle.
over? Like, I don't know the Vietnam War, who was fighting who, because I had asked someone and they got offended. Like, she had said I'm going. Well, it's my hairstyle. She said she was going back home, and I thought she was Vietnamese, but then she went to Cambodia. But then I asked her, she's like, no, I'm Vietnamese.
Because I think all those countries that are lumped together, like Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos.
Right, Laos. So I don't know if the borders
What are the
changed
other
over the
ones?
years.
Well, you know what? In the old days, I saw this over there. The Cambodians were attacked, and they had like genocide there, like during the 70s, I believe, by Pol Pot. And a lot of them died, and it was like really brutal deaths, And then I don't know what the whole deal with Vietnam was. I think Vietnam was trying to. I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything, But there's been a lot of sad things that have happened in those countries.
Yeah.
But the people are great, man. You go to Cambodia, and the people are so friendly, man. I don't think I've gone anywhere where the people are just like that friendly, and they're funny too. They're like, "Excuse me, sir, can you give me some money? I like some rice to eat." And like, it just busts you up, dude. It makes you like laugh, right? That's funny, right? And yeah, they were real genuine in Cambodia. I loved it there. I went to Angkor Wat. It's right in the jungle. It's awesome. It's like permits before the Cambodians. You gotta check it out, man. You gotta,
dude. But those tropical places, dude. I mean, with heat and humidity, dude, I will not do good there.
What?
I thought the Philippines all suffered, but it wasn't that bad as I thought. But maybe I went in February. I don't know. If
that's why it wasn't.
But people were warning me, watch out, you're gonna be humid, sticky.
You see, just like that story that you're saying about that first room that you rented.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I would have been so pissed off, dude, if there was like no AC or something.
Yeah, there wasn't,
because I wouldn't have been able to
Heck,
sleep.
I don't even think the TV worked. To be honest with you,
I don't care about that.
How much was the room? The same price or no?
$50. The guy charged me $50.
The same as the one with the elephant.
Yeah. $50.
Because to just sleep in your own pool of sweat and everything, dude.
It was terrible, man.
And then on top of that, you don't have nowhere to shower off. Dude.
You know,
I
and the sewage. The sewage.
Yeah, the smell, yeah.
It was like, oh my gosh. But I loved it there, man. And, you know, I went to a couple of, like the tuk-tuk driver took me around.
And tuk-tuk is like a truck, right? Like a little Jeep?
Like, no, it's like a motorcycle and it has like a
tricycle, right?
No.
Kind of?
No, it's like a motorcycle and it has a carriage attached to it. So they could carry you, they could travel you around. So it's like a tuk-tuk.
Oh, this thing, I have it on the screen.
Yeah.
Like one of these?
Like one of those.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
But the other one,
it's kind of like a tri motorcycle, tricycle, whatever.
Tuk Cambodia. It's different. Let me see. Cambodia. CAM. No, CAM.
Like this, no? Oh,
yeah, like that. See that one, like with the motorcycle.
Yeah. So it has like it's like a trailer hitch.
Yeah, exactly.
A motorcycle with the trailer hitch on the cabin.
It's really cool, man. And it's very safe, you know.
So when you said you asked the driver, the motorcycle driver, like, tell me where to.
So I told him
stay or eat.
Yeah, and no, I had this guy. He was really cool. He was just taking me around that night, and I was going through these streets that I didn't even know. And I remember, man, this place looks like Tijuana. That's the first thing I thought, man. I go, I'm back in Tijuana. That's what Cambodia looks like, you know. And
how much is one of those tuk-tuk rides?
It's cheap, man. Like $5, $10, you know. And
you're just paying them, cashing out, like it's not like a bus pass or like anything, right?
Yeah. So he took me, and I told him, like, I want you to take me to a couple places at night, and then how much will you charge me? And he was just like, $20. I'm just throwing a number. I forgot how much it is, and they're really cool like that, you know. They'll wait for you, like they're you know, they're very honest people.
Oh, he'll sit there, wait for you for like.
Yeah, they'll wait for you. Because I went to Angkor Wat, and my tuk-tuk driver fell asleep somewhere in the jungle, and I go, he's not gonna be here when I get back. And he was there, like lying down, and he goes, hey, let's go back. And he was really cool, man.
Yeah, that's cool when you find like locals like that that'll hook you up. Because I remember when I went to the F, and you know, me and my ex, and we were in the hotel, and she you know, we wanted to go tour the pyramids, and you know, we were checking out the tours that the hotel offered or whatever. But then
expensive.
Like one of the workers there told us, like, hey, I know someone, you know, that he'll come, and instead of you being like in a group, it could just be you guys, you know, and that way you guys can move like around the lot faster and like have more to enjoy. You know, you pay him so much, and he'll be with you the whole day.
How much did he charge you?
I forgot. It might have been like $40.
And you went to Teotihuacan,
$40, $50. Yeah.
It was great, right?
Dude, awesome. So awesome.
You know who went there too? You'll trip out. You know, he just died recently. I saw pictures of him. Is Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh yeah.
He visited and you know, trip out on this. And then I found an older picture of Jim Morrison visiting Teotihuacan.
Okay.
In the 60s.
Well, speaking of celebrities,
huh?
Speaking of celebrities, David's famous for being in the Under the Bridge video in downtown LA. That's good. I'm looking at on
and there's rumors that he's in that video, that East LA video.
No, it's not. I'm not in.
I'm looking at the internet
because being from Boyle Heights, I heard that Will.i.am and Taboo gave you a cameo.
We'll talk about that right now.
You said you're homies with them.
Well, I'm looking at the internet.
Cool. Will.i.am's cool, man.
You could rent a tuk-tuk for like a day. This is where you were, right? Angkor Wat?
Angkor Wat, yeah.
You could rent one and keep it, I guess.
Oh, really quick. Let me finish my story. So, this dude, he takes us to the pyramids, you know, and so he says, you know, it's like, you guys go ahead and enjoy whatever, and I'll be here. You know, it's like, when you guys want to, you know, if you guys want to eat, you know, then just come back and I'll take you somewhere to go eat. So we're there. I'm trying to climb these pyramids, dude, and I'm dying, dude, because for one, I mean, I wasn't in terrible shape, but the altitude there, dude, that thing makes you, that's a gut check.
This is Cancun, right? Or where is it?
No, Mexico City.
Teotihuacan.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it's like the highest point in Mexico.
They have pyramids there.
Yeah, and yeah, dude, there were even like young people there that were like in shape, trying to run up those pyramids. they were getting winded, dude, because the air is so thin. You know, it's like you can't breathe. Well, anyway, so then like we went through everything pretty quick, and we got hungry, you know, because we left early. We left like at 6 a.m, and so we saw a lot of the stuff, and we went back, and the driver was like, "Oh, you know, yeah, ya terminaron, you know, you guys are done," and we're like, "Well, yeah, we're hungry, we want to go eat," you know, and he starts telling us, he's like, "Oh," he goes, "Well, if we drive down a little bit, you know, there's like these restaurants, you know, with in the hotels, this or whatever." And my ex, she's like, no. ¿Dónde vas a comer tú? You know, where would you go eat?
Right. No, that's a good question.
You know, and he was like, pues acabo de almorzar, you know, pero acá, you know, pero no sé si, and let's go, dude. Take us there.
Well, no, that's good.
That's good.
That's
we went, dude, and I tell you, the best freaking not birria barbacoa.
Wow.
But the borrego. Because I don't like borrego, dude, because it's funky and you know, nobody ever makes it right.
And when you take a shit, it smells bad,
but
right?
this place where he took us to, dude, this place has like dedicated pits to where they're cooking the stuff.
Wow.
And it was amazing, dude. You get there and they serve you like for like an appetizer where places serve you like chips and salsa. Well, they serve you a taco just to like pick your hunger, you know, to get you picado and shit. Yeah, man. You know it, girl. And yeah, dude, but the best freaking barbacoa I've ever had, dude.
Wow.
It was incredible.
You still remember that place?
I don't remember what it's called, but
you can find it?
Maybe. I don't know.
So I have the pyramids.
It would take a little digging
on the screen. That's the one you went to?
Yeah, there's a lot of them in there. There's a lot of them, 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure because my mom she went to some pyramids and she says it was like hot, and then there was like metal chains. It was like metal chains, and she said you couldn't even touch the chain because it's so hot.
Yeah, because they even have like a huge like a walkway. They said it used to be the marketplace back in the heyday of the civilization.
That's pretty cool. You got pictures of that and stuff?
Yeah.
Well, you know where they have great pyramids? In Guatemala, Tikal. And it came out of Star Wars. Like the pyramids.
Which one? Which do you know which one? Which movie? One
of the new ones. Look up Guatemala pyramid Star Wars. You'll find it. And they're amazing, man. Like they're really tall, you know, like.
So you went to you've been to Guatemala then, right?
Yeah, I've been there a couple of times. I love it. And I've been to El Salvador too.
Oh yeah, look at these.
Look at
yeah.
Oh, trip out.
You would think that's CG. Well, I guess back then they didn't have CG, huh? Yeah.
Look how tall they are, man.
Yeah, way above the tree line.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
I think I went up that one, you know, because there's a way like an entrance through the sides.
That's crazy because they're so like narrow. Like it's a different style of pyramids.
Yeah, it's different, right?
Oh,
it's more like
cool.
Mayan, right?
Mayan, yeah.
So,
Fresno, you came back to California. Well, I guess you're always California, LA. So where are you staying at now?
I'm in East LA.
East LA, like your own place, or you're with your mom?
No, I'm still with my mother and sister.
That's the projects Estrada.
No, I'm not. I don't live there anymore in the projects. No, I'm living in East LA in a house.
Oh, I think I've been there. We went to see the dogs.
That's right. You were there.
I went there. Okay. So I just bring it up because we talked about East LA. So you knew Will I Am? He was from the same project. So that's a true story.
Yeah, that's really true. I knew him growing up.
He grew up there over there.
He grew up in the Estrada Courts housing projects.
And he's like I want to say like around your age or you're
about my age. Yeah.
So you knew him like from school? Or
I would see him around there in the projects a lot. You know, he would walk around like with a cane. Like
and this is when you were younger, or this is after?
Yeah,
like, this is before he was big, or while he was big after.
Before he was big, you know. This was like in the old days, you know, when we're like smaller, you know, than teenagers. Mm-hmm. Maybe up until freshman or sophomore year, I saw him around there, you know.
And you went to Garfield? You went to Roosevelt?
No, I went to Salesian.
Oh, I forgot about you. Went to Salesian.
Yeah, we're rivals, you and I.
Yeah, we're rivals. I'm Cathedral, you're Salesian. I forgot.
Yeah, but he's a good guy, man. Will I Am.
And what did you think when you heard the song? 'Cause I was I the one I sent it to you, right? Or you had heard?
No,
about
I heard it. I don't know how I came about it, but I clicked on it and I go, wow, this is pretty cool. And he shows the projects right there, right?
Right.
The whole videos they filmed there, dude.
Right?
Yeah.
And
do you feel like it represents East LA or Boyle Heights? You think?
I think it's more like Boyle Heights, right?
Yeah. Well, that's.
I know it's called East LA. Well,
Yeah.
you know, but I know there's always been that argument, like the Indiana Olympic, anything south, is that right, or north? Like after you go from Indiana to, let's say, Atlantic, is that considered south or north? South.
Yeah.
So then anything south, like from right there, that's where the borders start. So that's really where East LA starts, right? But anything north would be Boyle Heights, you know. But
Boyle Heights is just like LA City.
Yeah.
And then outside LA City is East LA, which is like run by the county.
Officially, but I guess when they have a lot of Mexicanos, you know, they consider it Boyle Heights, East LA, you know.
Yeah.
But it's a cool place, man. It has a lot of history. You know, all those movies, you know. So.
And how was it like growing up in Estrada Forts? Was it like dangerous?
It was dangerous.
Like you got hit up every day, or
no,
you took a bus to school, or they dropped you off at Salesian?
I would walk. I would take the RTD. It was called RTD.
Yeah, on the bus.
The rough, tough, and dirty.
Yeah.
I would take the RTD, and sometimes I would get rides from friends, you know. But it was nice. It was cool. It was beautiful. Like the sun, the way the sun would hit the windows, it was nice, you know. But and then it was cool because a lot of people, everything's close together. A lot of these apartments. So you talk to a lot of the people, you make friends, you know.
That's what I was gonna say. Like your neighbors were cool with.
Yeah,
everybody was cool with each other, and
people were cool around there.
Like didn't have any problems like with the essays around there or anything.
Nah.
How many years were you there? Like 10 years, first 10 years, or 15 years?
No, more like. I think I was in my late 20s when I finally moved out. You know,
so you grew up there,
yeah. I grew up there hardcore, you know. And my sister, she bought a house in Montebello.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, I'll rent you a room. And I go, nah, I don't really want to leave the projects, you know. And it was only like 5 miles down, you know.
Right.
But I still win, you know. But it's home. I pass by there sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
It's still home. I have a lot of memories of a lot of places right there, you know. So,
what would you recommend? Because once a month, we go to Boyle Heights, like Olympic, and we'll get some food out there.
Okay.
What places do you recommend to eat in Boyle Heights?
Well, my favorite place to eat, I just took my dad here for his birthday, is Taqueria La Estrella, the Star taco restaurant, but it's called La Estrella Taqueria.
Is that different from like the LA taco trucks, the ones that go over here?
Go there to La Estrella.
But it's the same chain or different?
No, it's
different.
probably different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's that at?
It's right there by the Lorena Pharmacy.
Oh, right there, huh?
It's like maybe a block before.
Oh, right, like on Lorena and Whittier.
Yeah, right there, but a block before.
Because we'll go there to get we'll go to that pharmacy, the parking lot, get some churros.
Oh yeah,
sometimes, yeah.
That lady that sits up some churros there.
She's still there. I haven't been there in a
do
while.
you guys still go there to that place, Semillas, to get those semitas? You can still go?
You know, I told Rick I went there. And this was already maybe over a year ago. I went there because I was like really craving one, and I ordered it. And just
it was the same.
It didn't taste the same.
That's what scared me. I want to go, but
you know, and I tell Rick, I don't know, dude. Maybe I didn't order it right, or
maybe a different cook. No,
it didn't hit me like when the times that we've gone.
I haven't had one in a while, so I gotta go. But that's like the
place.
That was the spot, though.
I was disappointed though. It was good, but it wasn't what I remember.
It wasn't phenomenal.
Yeah.
No, because I remember like it was like it's between a burger and a torta, but it was like better than both of them.
I was like the first time Rick took me there, I was like, "What is this?" He goes, "Oh, it's a semita." I go, "What? Do you remember?"
Yeah.
And semitas is that really Mexican good, or what is that?
Yeah, it's Mexican.
Uh-huh.
It's like what is it?
Like from Puebla, right? Pueblana or no?
Puebla, yeah.
But is it like meat? Like
it's the bread. It's a type of bread.
The bread.
No, but the
semita is the name of the bread.
But that's the thing. You can get it like I always got a milanesa,
which is breaded milanesa,
yeah.
right?
Which is like
I always
steak.
got milanesa. Yeah, it's a breaded steak.
Okay,
but then they have jamon and all that stuff.
Yeah,
too. But it was always like the difference when you want panela. or the cheese or
Oh, yeah.
or the Oaxaca, the shredded Oaxaca cheese.
Yeah, Oaxaca.
Because I would get it both
Panela,
ways.
dude.
You like it?
Panela.
Panela, yeah. I mean, I would. Some days I want Oaxaca. Some days I want a panela. It was always different.
You know, I've been to Oaxaca. The food's great, and I don't want to sound biased here, but I think the best food, and I've been everywhere in Mexico practically, the best food would probably be Michoacan. You know,
No.
the carnitas. You know,
That's what I'm saying. I mean, we know.
Well, that's where it
Michoacan,
originated
yeah.
from.
but not only the carnitas, man. They have like in the morning you could get up and go to a restaurant. They have all these different types of food, like carne with papas and chile, and,
Right.
and just like an array of plates. You will love it, Mig. You know, we should go to my dad's hometown.
Why would I know it, dude? Because I'm fat?
No.
Is that,
no.
what are you trying to say,
No,
dude?
I know you like to cook.
No,
a lot.
because I know you say, you hope people don't get offended and everything, but then you offend me right to my
Sorry,
face, dude.
But
But you know what? I respect that. At least you're saying it to my face and not behind my back.
No. It's because you know what? I love food too, man. I love food.
No,
And
por eso estamos como estamos.
see, that's why, man. Yeah.
But I don't know. It's because that's where my mom's from. But Zacatecas, they got some good. There's a place I go in the valley. It's called Salsa and Beer. It's all Zacateca food, but it's like really good. And I love it.
But what dish do they have there?
I always get the it's like spicy carnitas.
You know
But
what
it's
though,
good.
dude? Right now that I'm remembering, one of the trips I took with my ex to her parents' little pueblo right there in Jalisco, Tuxcueca. It's close to like bordering Michoacan. Michoacan was the border was like maybe like 40 minutes away, but only because it's like a lot of twists and turns and everything. You gotta drive slow, but it's not that far. We went to what was the name of that town? Mazamitla? Is that in Michoacan?
I don't know.
Or is that still in Jalisco?
I'm not sure, Mig.
Oh, I think it was Mazamitla. I don't know if it was like right on the border of Michoacan. I think we were in Michoacan. But that place, dude, they had a corn vendor. And the lady, she was roasting the corn right there. She had her cart with her coals and everything, and she was roasting it fresh. And that's the last time I had corn that was just incredible.
Wow.
It's like, 'cause she prepared it the way they do here, it's like they put the mayonnaise and everything on it and the Parmesan cheese or whatever they had, the cotija, or whatever crumbly stuff they had. But they had this chili powder, dude, that it was just phenomenal. I don't know what chilies they roasted or what they used, but I have never been able to find a duplicate for it.
Wow.
And that's why even to this day, I don't like getting corn anywhere. Because if it's not going to have that good chili powder that she had, then I don't want it.
Which was like homemade, you think?
Oh, absolutely, dude. Absolutely.
And that was where, Mick? In
Mazamitla.
Oh, in Michoacan.
I think it was Michoacan.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Where Mazamitla is. But I know it's like right on the border because I know we did go to Michoacan. It was it San Jose de Maria or something like that? Or yeah, dude, I should have running these places down.
Yeah,
but yeah, dude, getting back to you about Michoacan having the best, it's like that chili powder, dude. I mean that's why I don't get corn anywhere else anymore. Because that chili powder was just so awesome.
That's the flavor you're looking for when you buy it.
That's the flavor I'm looking for, dude. It's like not overpowering spice, good spice, nice, like a little bit smoky. It was so good. And it's just like I get corn now and I'm disappointed. And the corn was delicious, dude. The corn was, man. It's like the lady even tells you, quieres blanco, quieres amarillo. Or she even had the blue.
Blue corn?
Yeah.
Wow.
She had every kind you wanted there.
Which they all taste the same, right? Or no?
No, they're different. Dude. Yeah.
Which was the best one?
I think the yellow's a little bit sweeter.
Mm-mm.
The white's like more savory, I think.
And
I didn't try the blue.
I've had blue tortilla chips.
Yeah.
At Trader Joe's, but
I didn't try the blue though.
Well, this is one of my favorite spots in Boyle Heights. It's called Burrito La Palma. Have you been there?
Where's no? I never even heard of it.
It's on Olympic. It's by you know Ramirez Brothers, that giant like liquor store.
There's one in El Monte.
Yeah, there's one in El Monte. That's where we go there.
On Peck Road.
Have you been there?
Is that by the club Don Quixote? You know the Don Quixote nightclub?
No, I don't think so.
And it was in the old days that liquor store, was it called Fines?
I think it used to be called Fines, yeah. But this is the one in El Monte that you've been there, Meek? It's pretty good.
No, I haven't gone.
We go there once a month. I recommend this spot, but we go to the one in El Monte or the one in Boyle Heights. But
I haven't gone because Manuel said he went and he said it wasn't all that.
Oh, so. No, you got to go. They're little burritos, but they're good.
Well, yeah, I know. He said there were little burritos. He's like, nah, but they're whatever.
Oh, I'll bring you some. I'll bring some because they opened one in Highland Park by Avenue 50, but that place wasn't good. And I even talked to the owners at Amani. I was like, hey, what's going on with the Highland Park one? And he's like, it's the same cook as the one in Boyle Heights. So he said it should taste the same, but they're always like top of like lists. But no, it's really good. Like now, like your brother seems sus, which is his picks now because it's a good spot. We go all the time.
I don't know, dude.
All right, well, thanks for coming down. How's your Tuesdays? Because we record on Tuesday. Maybe you can stop by when Rick's here.
Okay, cool. Yeah, maybe.
Because I know when Rick's here,
I'm out in my cycling class, you know.
Or if you can't make the drive, Lon will figure out how you can call in.
Okay.
Live.
A smartphone and then some headphones if you have some headphones.
Or
can
earbuds.
We see ourselves? How do we look on TV?
We're not live. You'll see us on Thursday.
Okay.
But we'll be on YouTube.
Come out Thursday.
Okay.
But you could come back next week or whenever when Rick's here because then we'll have some stories about adventures and stuff. Yosemite, and today we're like interviewing you, but we'll have some funny stories.
Yeah, it was fun, man. Can we do
it? And as far as the weight loss challenge, I think I'm in the lead.
How many pounds?
3? Woo! Yeah, 3, but
I gotta weigh myself, but Miggy's lost some weight. People have gone up.
Yeah.
Did Mark say? No, Mark didn't.
Mark said he lost a pound.
He lost a pound, yeah.
Rick gained
5 pounds.
I think he was snagging picnic baskets with Yogi Bear up in Yosemite.
I know he was on vacation for a week.
So that's my theory, and I'm sticking to it.
Hey,
any shout outs you want? Your mom or anybody?
No.
Shout out to Boyle Heights, East LA.
Boyle Heights, East LA.
East LA.
I don't know. To all my friends there, you know.
All your old Salesian heads. All right, y'all.
All right.
Good show.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, David, for being here.
Thanks so much.
Love you, brother.
All right. Love you too. You guys are great.
Love you guys out there too. Keep on drifting, yo.
Yo.
Peace.